I hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be ranking my Muse primers. So I actually didn't mention I wanted to film this video, so I'm just like, let's do it, girl. I have a total of 9 primers. Technically, some of them are in the same kind of category, and I have multiple of the same kind of primers. So we have a total of 9 sections or whatever. So we're going to start off with 9 being not the worst, but just the one that I recommend the least, and then we're going to do the one that I recommend the most at the end. So if you want to see how I rank my primers, just keep on watching. I also do have a Muse playlist, which is always linked down below for all these Muse videos. I do full faces, I do haul videos. Girl, name it, I'll do it. Let me know what you want to watch from Muse from me. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. Let's start off with number 9. At number 9, the first primer that I went ahead and put was the Iwasudo Aqua Hydrating Primer. Not to say that this is like the worst of the worst, but this is just the one that I reach for the least out of all my primers here that I have in front of me. So there's a look at that. It's basically just a liquidy kind of primer. It's like hydrating. Basically, that's all it does. I do have another primer that's similar to this, but I love a lot more. Smells better, feels better on the skin. So this one's kind of like a meh for me, and I'd say like skip out on it if you want. Like if you don't really need it, if you don't have super dry skin, I don't recommend it. But again, I do have oily skin, so my needs may be different from yours and so on, especially if you have like combination skin or whatever. So we all have different preferences, but for me specifically, this is like the one that I reach for the least. At number 8, we have the Muse primers. Now these were actually a favorite a couple, I want to say months ago, but it was actually a couple years ago. I had these for a long time, but these are from Muse. So these are again all from Muse, so they carry a lot of different brands on there, which is why I went ahead and just included my other primers as well. So the Muse color correcting face primer, this has a radiant glow to it. I have the neutralizer, and I also have the anti-redness. I find myself reaching for, again, my other primers more. I honestly forget about these. I think it's the packaging as well. It's not like very inviting. It's just like something that kind of gets lost in my collection, but I do own 2 of these. I think these are okay. Are they the best in the world? No. I much prefer the Iwasudo brand when it comes to Muse, but these are actually really cute, and I'm glad that I tried them, but they're not like a super favorite for me. I think they're like okay. At number 7, we have the Iwasudo primer. So they have a bunch of these, and I really like that they come out with so many different types of these same primers. So these are the Iwasudo Wonder Skin primers, and this is the Perfecting Blurring Primer, which I have to say I reach for the least. Then we have their Illuminating Primer. This one's actually really nice. We also have their Color Correcting Primer in pink, as well as the Color Correcting in blue. So I like to pick up the different color correctors for my videos, get ready with me, just to catch the attention a little more. I like to actually also match my primers to the makeup look. So this one, that's basically what this is. Doesn't really color correct for me, like I don't know, I don't really use it for that aspect. Pink one as well is just for video purposes. The illuminating one is actually really nice, and I find myself reaching for this one the most out of all these. And then this one, I don't know what it is. I think because it has little glitters in it that I don't really reach for this one, but I did also used to have a mattifying one, which I did finish up and threw in my empties. So I really like that one, and I'd say I recommend that one out of these 4. These are really good if you're looking for that color correcting aspect, but again, these are just more for show for me. And then these are cute, but again, they're not like the best ones on the site, so that's why they ranked a little lower. At number 6, we have this little baby primer. We have the Iwasudo Blurfection face primer. Honestly, I forgot that I owned this a long time ago. I actually owned this one and also the yellow one. I don't know what the other one does, but this one is their transparent primer, and I thought this was cute. It's very similar, well, not really, gives me vibes of elf, like when you first look at it, elf putty vibes, but it's actually not that kind of formula. It's very like, I don't know how to explain it, almost like a Vaseline kind of primer. And honestly, it's cute. I've tried it out on camera before. You guys know, you guys have seen it in action. I did go ahead and repurchase because I wanted to give it another chance, but not one that's won my heart completely. It's one that I kind of forget about. It kind of gets lost in my primer collection. If you guys saw my declutter, you guys know why, but it's just there, and I don't know, I don't even remember talking about it in my declutter, so I'm just like whatever about it. But you know, it's cute. It's better than the other ones that I talked about, but not as good as the ones that I will be mentioning. At number 5, we have these Malibu Glitz primers. So these are basically color correcting primers as well, but these are actually the ones that I reach for the most because they are smoothing primers. So these are their HD high definition face primers, again smoothing, and we have the shade 4. We also have the shade number 1, which is their pink one, and also the shade 2, which is their purple. The color of the primer is the same as the packaging, which is again another reason why I reach for these so much. But again, the favorite one is the green, and not because it color corrects or anything. It's mostly because they smooth my skin out. And I like to take these on like the T-zone area. Love them. That's why they ranked a little higher than the other ones, because I actually remember to use these and reach for them. I don't know if it's because the color of the packaging is vibrant, it makes me want to reach for them more, but yeah, this is basically what I like to reach for. At number 4, we have the Iwasudo Clean Slate Primer. So this one's one that kind of flies under the radar, but when I use it, I use it. It's really good, and I really love their primers again because they come out with so many variety of primers, and they're always like enhancing the old ones and just improving the quality of their primers. So this is basically, I'd say, like one of their first-ish kind of primers that they added to the site. The Clean Slate Primer is really nice. It has like a yellow tint to it. You guys have seen it on my channel. It's really cute. It's not like a silicone, it's almost like a lotiony kind of vibe. It's really nice. It's meant to smooth the skin, and it definitely does that. It smells really good as well. So basically what this claims, it says Clean Slate is lightweight and melts right into the skin, leaving it silky smooth while extending makeup wear. Definitely agree. Definitely gives you that silky kind of vibe to your skin. So if that's what you're looking for, you're definitely gonna enjoy the Clean Slate Primer. And number 3, we have the 8+ No Pore Primer. So this one is cute. It's very much silicone vibes. If you do overdo it with this product, it will start to peel. So be careful with that because it's like straight up silicone vibes. So if you're not into that, girl, stay away from this. Go with the Clean Slate. But basically that's what it is. It's just a silky kind of moment. It blends in really nice and quickly to the skin, but again, don't overdo it because these kind of products tend to peel if you overdo it on your face. If you throw it on with something that's a little too mattifying of a primer, it will start to peel. So be careful with that. But what it says on the back, it says it's a silicone based primer that minimizes the appearance of pores, mattifies the skin, and creates a smooth canvas. Definitely agree with that. This is really nice. Again, when you're looking on the site, look at the description, see what fits your skin type the best, and then pick that up, girl. So this is actually a really nice one, and I tend to reach for it, not as much as the primers that I'm going to talk about, but it's there and I really like it. Next we have at number 2 the Iwasudo Pore Filling Primer. So this is what I have. No, I don't have it on the skin today. I used it yesterday for a full face of Chamase using some new makeup. So this one I've been using for a while. I've had it for a couple months, I believe. I did haul it on my channel as well. So this is one of their newest primers. This silky cloud-like textured primer builds the base for any makeup look while helping to minimize, blur the appearance of pores plus textured skin with a matte finish suitable for all skin types. So that's what it says on the back. So yeah, basically that's what it is. Another silicone primer. That's what this is. You want to look at it. I don't know if it's like the same as a no pore. Let me know if you want to do like a side-by-side situation. We could definitely do that soon. I have been wanting to do that maybe on TikTok. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, basically it's a silicone primer. Really nice. Definitely feels very similar to the no pore primer, to be honest. But yeah, this is just really nice, very nice and silky, not too silicone-y where it's like peeling on my hand. It's really nice. So that's what I've been loving so far. And lastly, at number 1, we have the Paw Primer. So this is a perfect filter face primer. The reason that I love this so much, and I've literally raved about it on my channel for so many years, is because it's so hydrating. And this one smells amazing. It feels hydrating on the skin. It sinks into the skin really nicely, but it also doesn't mess with my other primers or any foundation that I throw over top. It just works well with a lot of my makeup. So that's why I tend to reach for this more. Also because it is pink, it's just cute, and I really love the price point. So this is the one that I literally purchase all the time, and I always have to have it in my collection. So yeah, I really love this primer, and I'd say go out and buy it, especially if you have dry skin. But again, even for my oily skin, I really much enjoy this. So this is the last primer. Let me know your thoughts on any of these primers. Which is your favorite? Which is your least favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Again, leave it all in the comments so we can talk about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.